Why do we repeat the same mistakes despite having numerous experiences? And why do some change their entire lives with just one realization? We live in an era of overflowing experience. Every day we consume vast amounts of information, travel, and try new things. However, ironically, this accumulation of experience does not always lead to growth. Many people face the same problems repeatedly. Failures at work, conflicts in relationships, and worries about money seem to repeat themselves as if they were copied and pasted. This is not simply due to a lack of experience, but because we fail to interpret that experience. Modern society gives us no time to think. Research from Harvard Business School emphasizes that the process of interpreting and assigning meaning to experience determines growth. The problem is that we are consuming experiences. We finish one experience and immediately move on to the next, leaving nothing behind. This is the most fatal paradox of our time. Staying busy, but remaining unchanged. We are in a state of constant motion without progress. The core insight is clear. What changes a human being is not the experience itself, but the ability to reconstruct that experience. Insight occurs the moment we interpret experience. When we ask why, instead of just what, we transcend the mere act of experiencing. Cognitive science research from MIT explains that behavioral change occurs through meaning reconstruction, not just simple repetition. Insight is the process of connecting information, discovering patterns, and breaking existing frames of thought. Experience is an event, but insight is a structure. Experience is one time, but insight becomes a repeatable principle. A person with insight can apply the same principle to different situations. In the end, experience is the material, and insight is the blueprint. Just as materials alone don't complete a building, experience alone doesn't change a life. The moment insight enters, we look at the same experience in a completely different way. This is the beginning of true transformation. Let's look at an example. An office worker stayed with the same company for 10 years but failed to get promoted. He believed he worked hard. One day, he asked himself one question: why am I not being recognized? In that moment, his perspective shifted entirely. He realized he had done a lot of work, but not important work. His boss wanted direction and impact, not just sheer volume. After this insight, he completely rearranged his priorities. Within just 1 year, he was evaluated as a key asset to the team. His abilities didn't change overnight. Only his perspective changed. This is the power of interpreting experience through a new lens. Another example involves a person who was repeatedly hurt in relationships. They always blamed the other person for the failure. But one day they asked, why do I keep meeting the same type of person? This question led to a profound insight into their own patterns. They began to understand their own criteria for selection and emotional patterns. Since then, they have formed entirely different relationships. The experiences were the same, but the interpretation changed, and the results became completely different. Insight changes the outcome. The key message is clear: experience doesn't change us. The way we interpret that experience changes us. Before we strive to experience more, we must look back at what we have already experienced. Accumulation is easy, insight is hard. Gaining insight is impossible without conscious effort. Insight starts with a question: why did this happen? What did I miss? Stanford University research shows that deep questioning increases learning effects by more than 3 times. Questions lead us to see the structure. Insight is a slow process, but the results are overwhelming. A single insight creates more change than dozens of superficial experiences. Therefore, we must understand more deeply rather than just living more. Depth is the key to true wisdom and sustainable growth. The changes you will gain are clear. First, you will break free from a life of repeating the same mistakes by reading the underlying structure. Second, the quality of your choices will change. Decisions will be based on insight, not just simple emotions or habits. Third, the speed of your life will change. You can grow faster through the experiences you already have without needing more. This dramatically increases time efficiency. Insight is the ability to compress life. What takes others 10 years, you can achieve in 1. Humans age through experience, but grow through insight. Some live 50 years by repeating 1 year 50 times. Others live 50 years of growth in just 1 year. How many years are you living now? Are you still watching the same drama like a rerun? The remote control is in your hand now. Change the channel. Life is not a Netflix series, it's an original series you create. If you want to gain deeper insights through the humanities of Dr. Jongmoon Ko, please subscribe and like this video right now. I hope you will join us on this journey to nourish your soul. We are here to support your growth through wisdom and reflection. May you always have good things in your life. Remember, the depth of your insight determines the height of your success. Take this moment to absorb the wisdom of the ages. Insight is the lighthouse in the sea of experience. Growth is a journey of looking inward. Your soul deserves the nourishment of true understanding. Reach out to Dr. James Ko for further collaboration. We grow better when we grow together. Let the light of insight guide your steps tonight. Every small realization is a victory for your future self. Don't be afraid to slow down. In the silence of reflection, the loudest insights often speak the clearest truths. Every great philosopher and leader knew that contemplation is the bridge between a busy life and a meaningful one. Your journey toward insight is a lifelong process. Embrace each question as a new path toward a better version of yourself. Insight is your internal compass. It guides you through the fog of experience toward the clarity of your true purpose. Remember, knowledge is about information, but wisdom is about transformation. Insight is the catalyst for that transformation. Growth may seem slow at first, but with the right insight, it becomes an unstoppable force that reshapes your world. As we conclude, I challenge you to pick one recurring problem in your life and ask a why question about it tonight. The answer might not come immediately, but the act of asking begins the process of reconstructing your meaning. Thank you for your time and attention. I look forward to seeing your growth and hearing about your insights. Let each new day be an opportunity not just for more experience, but for deeper understanding. Until next time. This video was produced with the intent to inspire and educate. Stay curious, stay thoughtful, and stay insightful. Connect with Dr. James Ko for more academic and philosophical content. Your engagement fuels our mission to share wisdom. Reflect on the power of your mind to reshape your reality. The structure you build today is the house you'll live in tomorrow. Every choice is a brick, and every insight is the cement that holds it all together in a meaningful way. Think of your life as a masterpiece in progress. The artist doesn't just splash paint, they understand the light. May your light be clear and your insights profound. Growth is the only evidence of life. Pursue it relentlessly. We are the architects of our own experience. Choose to build with wisdom, choose to build with insight. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but it's the map of insight that ensures you're heading home. Knowledge is the tool, but insight is the hand that guides it. Master your mind to master your destiny. Let every challenge be a teacher and every failure be a lesson. Your insights are the greatest treasure you possess. True change is not about doing different things, but about seeing things differently. Change your vision to change your life. We hope this presentation has sparked a new way of thinking. Your transformation starts within the quiet moments of today. Dr. James Ko and the team wish you a path filled with clarity and profound breakthroughs. Keep exploring the depths. The end of this video is just the beginning of your new chapter. Write it with the ink of insight and the paper of experience. Stay tuned for more content that challenges your perspective and nurtures your soul. Your growth is our greatest reward. Subscribe to join a community of thinkers and seekers. Together, we can discover the principles that govern a successful life. Thank you for being a part of this academic and philosophical journey. May your insights lead you to greatness. Final reflection. What is the meaning of your current season? Look deeper, see clearer, and grow stronger. Good luck. Insight, experience, growth, self-improvement, perspective, wisdom. Explore more and stay insightful. Contact James Ko at k90391198@gmail.com for more information. We look forward to hearing from you. Farewell. Thank you for watching this presentation. Farewell.